Alright guys and gals, let's build the Corner Kiosk by Lego Icons. This is set number 40757. The set contains 205 bricks, and the set was provided by the Lego Group for early review. Well, this is also what GWP offers, so for qualifying purchases of the Tudor Corner, which is that big modular, between January 1st, 2025 through January 7th, 2025, this set will be added to your cart, but that's only for purchases of the Tudor Corner. You'll get this. It's not for retail. And this doesn't look like a bad build. And we already did the unboxing on the main channel. And yeah, so yeah, these are paid promotions, but I don't go and, get a little crazy on things. So we do get the building guide. We also sadly get a set of stickers for this. I was hoping to be printed. I mean, it's not bad. What is that? Several stickers that I got to put on, but I should be able to manage that. And 4 numbered bags of bricks. And it doesn't look all that bad. Well, let's begin with bag 1. I want to get this one done real quick because I got a bunch of other things going. Flip the viewfinder so I can see this better. And yeah, I'm starting to get behind on tutorials because I'm building set after set after set, and the Lego Group keeps changing when they want these released, so or the info on them, and I'm kind of getting irritated with that. But that's how it is. Ooh, golden window frames. Well, those are kind of cool. Maybe we'll get more of those in the future. And I only got about 5 hours of sleep. I didn't sleep well last night. I don't know. I'm kind of out of it today. I am not a morning person whatsoever. I just hate when other people think I am, and oh, you sound angry today. I'm thinking, well, I didn't sleep well, and some people don't get that. I'm just kind of in one of those moods. Mainly also because I don't ever get to take a break, even in my own place. I got to still do chores. And it is what it is. Well, I noticed this book's got the nice yellow highlights. I'd like to see Lego, if I know you watch these from time to time, I like to see more of the highlights in the book. I need to note that in the building guide. Oh, I've seen this picture a few times. Yeah, that's nothing new. We got a couple of printed pieces. We got the newspaper for extra. And let's see if there's any more in here, or is that just it and we have to put the stickers on the rest? Oh, I forgot to put the minifigure together. Whoops. Well, we'll put him together right now. And it's kind of sad you have to buy the Tudor Corner to get this, but I see why they do it, because they want you to buy it. And I got the retail price of it. It's like $230. That's not bad, but remember when we reviewed it, it had a lot of small parts, so you were getting a bunch of small pieces. And there we go. We got that gentleman there. And I'm hoping this will be a quick build today, as I need to get some other stuff done. I don't think I've ever seen these in sand green. So I'm going to try to get some stuff in my store today. There we go. Put that window in there. And I'm still writing up a building guide. I was started on it last night. I was getting so tired, my eyes were burning. I fell right to sleep, only just to kind of wake up earlier than I wanted to. Oh, they want a sticker on this. Now, I wouldn't put stickers on my windows, but unfortunately I have to do it. Yeah, and then somebody's hounding on me to get a haircut. I'm like, it's kind of hard to do it on a Sunday. Everybody's closed. Well, not this place. I'm thinking I'm not going to that place. So it was a chain shop, and well, I got that sticker on so crooked. I'm going to ding this thing down by half a point. Lego, why don't we print this? If you want me to spend 230 bucks, yeah, can I pop that out and fix that? These are almost impossible to get out of here. Not really impossible, but still. But yeah, I'm just kind of in one of those moods today. I should have put the sticker on before I put it in there, but that's how they want it. I'll show you here in a second. So put your sticker on before you put your glass in. There you go. See, they want that in there first, then the sticker. Yeah, well, I have to take it apart to redo it. That's kind of a shame. But I will rip that off when I'm done. If you want how to get the glass, just shove your pinky in there and just really give it a good push. I mean, I built kiosks before, but just for campground maps and information and stuff. And I'm just kind of pooped today. And I don't get much time, even for myself, or even from my girlfriend. I don't really get to spend a lot of time with her anymore. And if you're around my age and you're taking care of parents, you are not alone. It's a lot of work. I may as well have kids at this point. Okay, we have this. Alrighty, and then we put the jumper plate on the top. And then this goes down here, like that. Okay. And then another one here with the newspaper on. This is probably the newspaper stand, the display area. And I hate worse than I mentioned trips or going out of town and somebody bites my head off for it, and I'm just like, whatever. We got to put a sticker number 2 on this tile. I have a drawer of those, but you know me, that's sticker number 2. You know me though, I'm going to rip that off when I'm done. If it was important, it'd be printed. They show it like halfway covering it, but maybe that's how it's supposed to be, but it looks better like that. So I'm a little chilly today. I just need to get a good nap, which I'll probably do after I film this. I'm still working on the Tudor Corner. You probably already have seen it by now because that was going to be released before this one. And the build on this one will be way after I do all the build installments. So you probably already seen the review before I did anything else. Yeah, I'm trying to, I do them in the order of excitement, you know, which ones would be the most exciting for people to watch. And this goes right in here. Yeah. And that's it for bag 1. So we just did the base and the sides and our minifigure. Alright, we're going to move on bag 2. This has got some of that light nougat. I'm always looking for the nougat color, so it's a nice color to have. And we also got some sand blue in there. A lot of oddball colors like dark blue. And yeah, so we're getting a lot of stuff here. I'm hoping this is a playable model. So far, except for the sticker part, it's a nice build. And I'm trying my hardest not to yawn in your ear. And I'm hoping this will be a quickie today because I got to get back on to editing reviews. And once I get tons of these sets coming in, that's the thing I can rarely ever get everything done I want to do in a week. And I've already getting people contacting me at all hours of the day regarding Lego stuff. So I'm gonna start setting a contact time. So Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I will not answer any questions or comments or anything like that. Those are my days off from doing Lego. And yeah, it starts to sound like I'm doing a business here because it seems like that's the thing now. And any other day, like Thursday through Mondays, I'm going to be only 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. or something like that. And I'm getting some that are, I had somebody message me regarding some stuff with Lego on Thanksgiving Day out of all days. And they were mad because I wasn't getting back to them fast enough. And I was like, and that's a mirror we got to build there. And I'm just like, you know, I was on vacation, or not vacation, I was enjoying my Thanksgiving holiday, and you wanted me to be glued to the computer? This is just a hobby. I'm not here to be stuck in front of here and stand by YouTube all the time, and kind of got offended at me over it. I'm just thinking, sorry, but, you know, I need a break too. And now I got to start putting times on there. And two, I'm getting solicited offers on my business email. That's only for fans, and that's for people who want to partner with me. I'm getting a lot of these guys are starting to sell me services on there. And how many more times can I block them? So I'm going to start I may just discontinue that email and just say, hey, you're going to have to contact me through social media or go through Discord. Discord's a little different. It's open for everybody, so. And I think I resolved that issue with that gal that was having problems with Pick-a-Brick, and I haven't heard back from her, so I don't know if everything got worked out at her end or not. I may have to ask and see, but can't get that in there. And just see how if she got the parts. I'm slowly thinking about generating a list that will be compatible with Lego's new part uploader feature. And I did one project, and you get all the parts. Everything's right there. You just have to put them in your cart. And I'm hoping Rebrickable does that. I doubt they ever will add that feature because they're mostly targeted towards Bricklink. But it'd be a very big help because some people want to stick strictly with Pick-a-Brick because they can get their points, and sometimes people are trying to clear that order. And yeah, it's like I keep my building guides really cheap because you're going to have to find the parts. And one person asked me, I didn't get parts with my build. You're just buying a building guide. I don't provide parts. And they kind of got a little angry at me. I'm thinking, it's a $1 bill. You think I'm going to sell a bill that's going to be about $40 with just parts? I'm going to, hold on, does that go there? Looks like it does. I'm like, I don't know. Some people, they want a lot. This hobby's starting to feel more like a job. Building stuff is fun. It's just I don't want to have to. It's like I have 3 reports I got to write up. I got one done already, and I got the one. Still got to do the one for the Tudor Corner, this set, and another one. And then Lego changes their mind after I film the review. You got to add this, this, and that. I'm thinking I'll add it in the description, but I'm not changing it and redoing a video again. I don't have that kind of time right now to throw away. I'm taking care of parents. I don't. I just don't. And yeah, I mean, wait. Okay, before I do some, let's follow the actual instructions here. But you're a big company, right? I can't just, you know, I'm not an employee. I'm just an ambassador, and I'll do whatever I can. But and I've even complained to I'm blue in the face. I'm like, why don't you oh, it goes in the back right there. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. So it looks like it's a support bracket for the awning. And I'm just like, why don't you guys send us a complete press release like you do the big boys? They won't do that. Because you got to be like a tier 2 or something. And I'm thinking, well, that's kind of making us miss out. I only have one stud. Really? Let me make sure here. Is it still in the bag? No, not even on the floor either, because I know I vacuumed in here and before I unboxed. And yeah, that's it. They wait a minute. Maybe I'm putting the wrong colors in there. Okay, I did make a mistake. It's hard to see it here, but that's actually transparent. So let me take that off and do it again. Okay, Lego, you got to make that more distinguishable. I got to ding off a bit more, because that's not a mistake on my end. I was only assuming that these were two dark colors. It's nothing to distinguish. That's transparent. I should just left it a bit lighter. And the problem is it's at the very bottom. I got to start with that one first. But Lego's a toy company. They don't really, they don't provide us with that. They're afraid that we're going to leak everything out. And the department stores that they work with and retailers are the ones that leak all this stuff. And I've chewed them out a few times and they just didn't care. That's sad, but so be it. You know, I like to have the whole press release kit just to be, you know, when I do my own reviews, I take my own photography just to be safe. Okay, why did I do that? I don't know. Yeah. There we go. Let's take a look at that there. That's kind of cool. The way that looks right there. So far I'm pretty pleased with it. I think the stickers are going to kill this and the guides, but I am going to mention that it does have highlights around the parts, so at least you can see them. And that's it for bag 2, and that's what we have remaining. We still have a good chunk of these stickers left. Not too bad. Alright, we're going to move on to bag 3 here. It's an interesting little build. At least this one's a little more involved for a GWP. So you got to spend that 230 bucks to get this, unfortunately. I wish some of these sets you can just buy. Yeah, dark blue 4x4s. I don't think I have any of that in that color. That's size and color like that. Printed gold pieces. Hope it's not those goofy eyes. You know, I have so many of those little eye pieces from some of the sets. I know some people use them to decorate their brick separators. I have been packing those things away. I've overflowed on printed stuff, so I'm just dividing a lot of the stuff out. And I just got so much. And like, there's some more of these awning pieces. There's a lot of dark blue in here. Let me start sorting it out. There's just too much of it here. Yeah, and I'm just, I just got a bunch of ideas I want to share. But I can't, because when I get a stack of reviews that have to be done by a certain time, I can't do my own stuff. And that's sad. I only have one of those and two of these. I wonder what that's about. Oh, there's the other one. And then there's that tile. We're going to have to deface that thing. I'm looking for a specific part in here right now. That's what's taking me forever. That thing. I've never seen those in dark blue, so now I got one. Jay, it's like you're ready to part this thing out. Yes, I will. This will be gone when I'm done. When I'm done with the review. But what I do, and this is a rule of thumb, you get into this program when you get your sets in. Here's the deal. Make sure that's on the right-hand side. You get your sets in delivered. You stay on top of them right away. Don't just slack off, because you'll get behind so easily. And when they said you're going to be getting up to 20 offers a year, it's not 20 sets. I can manage that. But every year I get about 100 sets. Making sure we're still recording, because my camera's starting to fill up on this thing up slowly. And it's just I've been kind of struggling a little bit. You know, these would make great tent pieces more and more looking at it, because you know the tent kind of sags in the middle. Yeah, that'd make a great tent color. And they got outside corners, I believe, of these too. Kind of flared at the ends, what they use for Asian style roofs. Also, that would work good for a tent, though. Even with the corners rounded on this, like this, it's like the top of a tent. So that's pretty good, actually. I think that's what they're going for here. Make it look like it's nylon or canvas or something like that. And we got to put a bunch of these. Oh, this one comes with 8 of them. Wow. May want to make sure these things are as straight as you can get them. Yeah, I was thinking about camping, though. Like, where do I want to go? Hey, it's winter time right now. Well, it's still fall, but it's almost winter. Time to think of camping trips for the summer. I'm trying to think of places I want to go. I want to go somewhere where I can explore, because I like to adventure. Matter of fact, I'm the only one that likes to do that, unfortunately. Find some place new and just kind of explore. I don't care if it's something simple, just to kind of take a stroll. And a lot of people don't like me driving when I'm doing vacation stuff, because I'll say, oh, this looks interesting, let's stop here, and everybody's more interested getting into where they're going. And I like, oh, let's stop here, this looks like an interesting place to visit. Oh, I just want to hurry up and get to the hotel we can watch, so we can relax and watch TV. And I'm like, no. So I don't do the driving much anymore, except if it's just myself. So I just kind of have like a little itinerary, like, oh, okay, there's like 3 things I can see before I go to the main attraction. It gives you something to do, you know. And we have a stud that goes on the top. That's what this is for. Make sure this is on your left. I'm also saying it so I won't forget too. Well, that kind of fits pretty good there. Yeah, I'll be taking a nap today. What I'm going to do before I take a nap, I'm going to edit some stuff. I'm going to do a review report real quick. And just start getting those done. Reports are just kind of, I can take them or leave them. Lego wants to kind of get rid of them, so there's more time to build. And yeah, I mean, everybody said, oh, they're spending an hour or so doing reports. Some have even resorted using chat GBT to write it up. And I'm like, ooh, I wouldn't do that. I like to write it with my own words. Kiosk. So it just says Corner Kiosk. Not too bad. Let me rotate it around. This is a nice little set. It's a nice little time waster build. Taking a lot of time, but wait. Oh, the manual was hiding it. I was like, wait, what? Whoops, I was going to blame somebody, but no, I almost messed up myself. Okay, you think you're done yet? No. This goes on the top, so this is meant to be removed. Like that. So it is playable. I don't think you even need to remove the top, just stick your figure in there. I'll probably remove it when I do the review or the tour. And then there's the clock that goes on the side here. But I'm glad to hear some people actually like the builds on these things, because the whole point about the builds is to show you, you know, there you go. Not too bad. And that's what we have remaining for bag 3. And we just barely nibbled at the stickers. Yeah. Don't let the size fool you. Bag number 4. I need to really get in here and sand this down and repaint this table. I'm thinking about just building a new one eventually. Just got to get the time to do it. And now we're going to put together another minifigure. And her head is stuck in the thing. Oh, is that Miss Undercut? Where did she go all this time, huh? Y'all remember her? Miss Undercut? But she's actually got hair. But she's not a redhead, so maybe that's her natural color. What is that, alfalfa? Or is that just a side pigtail? And she's holding an umbrella. I gotta have fun with these. After the stuff I've been through this morning, yeah. And trying to get her to grab onto this is going to be a chore. I never can get this. Sometimes I can never get the attachments in their hands. I mean, I can't get that in there for some reason. And boy, I'm tired. I'm going to be taking a nap today. I would not worry about doing any of these, but I got to do them now. So now I got that in her hand. Next time it gets out of her hand, that's it. Boy, get your wig on straight. Okay. Miss Full Cut now. She must be the patron. Yeah. You sound like you're tired. Yeah, I'm very tired. I had about 5 hours. The other day I slept about 7.5, 8 hours. So I slept good yesterday. I guess today I got to make up for extra sleep. But I'll be, like I said, I'm going to finish up some reviews before I do anything. Okay, and we got some party hats. It may not be what they're used for. Still got stickers we got to put on this, so you got me. Alright, at least it's strong. Okay, and then now we start putting newspapers on here. This is the Lego News. Put that there. not Fox News. And looks like it's the same thing, but it doesn't show the same thing. Maybe we have another newspaper here. This one is just extra, so I'll put that on there. And then this one over here, we got the picture, some elephants in the sunset or the sunrise. And unfortunately, we got to take sticker number 2 and deface this tile here. Well, that's going to get ripped off. Yeah. I kind of wish these were all printed. I have a buddy of mine in our group that keeps hounding me about leaks. I'm like, dude, watch the reviews. And he just kind of, I don't really watch your reviews. I'm like, well, then you'll never know what I got. And then rotate that around. I've had some fans that tell me, oh, I didn't know, I don't watch your reviews. I'm sorry, I can't tell you what I got then. I meant this goes here. Oh, it's a sticker, another sticker. Sticker number 3 goes on a 1x2 tile. I'm like, dude, just watch my videos. I've had some that says, well, they're boring. That's like a slap in my face. I'm like, okay. Hey, do you have a new tutorial coming up? I don't know. Leave it at that. Oh, if you're going to put the stickers, put them on both tiles. And then that takes care of the sticker sheet for the day. So I have a feeling by the end of this week, I'm going to have this coming week. Oh, and today's the 1st of December, 2024. I got that on backwards, so I'm going to go OCD if it's not done right. Why do I care? I'm going to rip it apart. I don't know, but that's kind of cool looking. Stick the star on the top. I think that's just used for this. So they're using it as a little post. Thought it was somebody's birthday. No. And don't worry, I'll change the angle so we can get a better look at it here. Then we're doing the gumball machine. Well, you get a set of roller skates at least. Like that. Then we put the gumballs inside. I remember when gumballs used to be 10 cents a piece. Not anymore. That's a different type of piece. I've seen them, but not like that. I may have them. I don't know, but that's the gumball machine. That's kind of cool how that is, too. Maybe it's those little toys in those little plastic containers. And that is it, but I have some extra stuff here. Where did that tile go? Oh, I think it went on the back. I wasn't paying attention. Let me make sure here. That would make sense. Yeah, I forgot that. Okay, and that's what we have remaining for bag 4. Now I want to start setting up. It looks just like the picture, and the build's pretty good. And for the most part, I think it's a nice little companion for the Tudor Corner. Let me get all this set up for you here. Jay, why don't you just edit that out? Well, because I'm lazy. Okay. Let's turn on the light here. And focus. There we go. Because now when I get done with this, I'll just do the review. I don't think I need to do a 360 spin on this. So obviously we get our minifigures here. That's cool. And I'll do the thumbnail after I do this here, and you get the gumball machine. And I didn't quite get it to fit in there, huh? That's why we call it setting up. Because that's what we're doing right now. We're setting it up. And for the most part, I'm pretty happy with the build. It wasn't too bad. The stickers are probably the only thing, or this would have been an easy 10. Easy 10. It doesn't look like it's balanced on here, but it is. Or the camera's just not centered. That's what's going on. And yeah, so for me personally, it's a nice little build. And it's just something, you could drop this in your city. So let's get right on into the tour. Here is the Corner Kiosk all assembled, and despite this being a GWP, it's got a lot of stuff, and it is playable too. So right here we got ourselves a little gumball machine. Pretty cool. And a newspaper rack. Too bad this doesn't spin, so the kids can come by and spin this real fast and watch the newspapers fly off. And some of these, unfortunately, are stickers, but most of them are not. And on the right, we have two minifigures. I believe they have single-sided heads. Nice print work for the torsos, and she's got an umbrella in her hand. I like that sweater, too. It'd be great for, like, fall. In fact, those are fall colors. Looks like Miss Undercut. She grew her hair out. All right, and then in the middle we have the kiosk. And this is really cool looking. So you got the newspapers, you got an awning, and I do like the detail underneath here. Here's the back, and yeah, you could put a minifigure in there too. And in addition, the top does pop off. We can take a better look in there. Not a whole lot inside, but you know, you can easily place a figure in there even with the top on. And as you can tell, this is pretty much ready to be dropped in a city as is. So you can see I can set them in there and just do that. But you can take the top off for better access if desired. But this is pretty much a self-contained complete model, so I'm pretty pleased with it. Well, let's start in the review with play value, and despite of its size, you do get two minifigures, accessories, and of course the kiosk that's playable. So this is a good winner for playability. And in addition, you can drop this in your Lego city. It's self-contained. This is pretty much a complete pack. So you can set it right in your city. You can set it right next to the Tudor Corner, and you would have a place to sell newspapers and postcards and stuff. So you can tell everybody where you've been. Build quality was average for this set. The only thing I had issues with is the stickers, mainly this one on the window here. And put the sticker on before you put the glass in. It makes it a lot easier. Well, for me anyways. So the stickers were the only thing that kind of hurt this set. Everything else is pretty good on it. The set did keep my interest throughout the build. It was an interesting, quick build. It wasn't boring. It uses some pretty unique colors, mostly normal colors you'd see in real life. So this is pretty much nice. Look at all the contours on the top, and it's just a nice set all around for just an accessory pack. Now, sadly, this set can only be built by one person. You know, if it's broken down into 4 bags. So I think one person could comfortably. Now, if you really want to get into building it with 2 people, I'm sure you could probably split this up. But one person is recommended. I mean, for only 205 bricks, there's not a whole lot you can share here with a friend. But it is a nice companion for a Lego city. So here's my final score, which is going to be a 9.5 out of 10. Just the stickers. I'm just going to graze it for stickers. That's it. It's strong, it's durable, it kept my interest, and it's a complete model, so you can drop this in your city. But the only downside of this set is, other than the stickers, you're going to have to spend $230 to get the Tudor Corner to get this. This is not something you can just purchase a la carte. I wish it was. This is a nice model. Why doesn't Lego make these for retail? I don't know. But if you decide to get the Tudor Corner, this one will be added to your cart. So between January 1st, 2025 through January 7th, 2025, it'll just be added to your cart and you'll get the best of both worlds. So it's not a bad set. You do get the 2 minifigures and it's playable. So it is a playable GWP. Tell me what you think.